Unleash the power of knowledge and connect with the heartbeat of the African diaspora. Download our African Diaspora News Channel app now on Google Play and Apple App Store. Stay informed with authentic and diverse perspectives, breaking news, and cultural insights. Immerse yourself in a community that celebrates unity, resilience, and progress. Experience the vibrancy of the diaspora at your fingertips. Don't miss out. Empower your perspective today. Search African Diaspora News Channel and join the conversation.
Of course, by now you have all heard a lot about the situation that took place in Frisco, Texas on April 2nd of this year between Carmelo Anthony, a 17-year-old high school student, and Austin Metcalf, who was 16. Now, Carmelo is accused of taking the life of Austin. Now, I don't want to get into the details here because it is not my job to adjudicate or litigate this case, as that will be done in the court of law. But I want to talk about the subjugation of this whole situation. Now, of course, there's a lot of people who are on the side of Austin, and there's a lot on the side of Carmelo. Austin being the white kid, Carmelo being the black kid. Okay, now the conversation goes like this. Well, Carmelo could have just walked away, or as the prosecution said, whatever happened to fist fights, right? Or he could have just fought a man to man. Again, I don't want to get into all the details, but what they're really saying is, well, you, Carmelo, and black people in general, y'all should just let white people subjugate you. Allow them to do any and everything they want to do to you, and you just put up with it. Because that's what they've always done to black people. Y'all remember when the Karen phenomenon first took off. Now, Karen has always been a thing, but it became a thing within the last couple of years when people really started to highlight it, right? Now, one of the first Karens was in Oakland, California, where that white woman was walking her dog in the park where black people were barbecuing, and she didn't like that they didn't have a smokeless grill. So she called the police, talking about, oh, there's smoke, they're barbecuing, there's smoke everywhere, right? And she's crying and pretending like they did something to her, all because they would not allow her to subjugate them, which means to control or dominate. They said, no, ma'am, we gonna keep doing what we're doing. And she, oh, I'm a victim. So that's what they really believe that they could do to black people. Now, on the other side of that, subjugation, you can always say, well, why didn't Austin keep his hands to himself? Since we're going down this rabbit hole of what ifs and why didn't, right? Again, I don't want to get too much into that, but I think we need to really understand that's their mindset. They need to do what we say do because we're the boss. We're in control. We control you because that's something that has been passed down to them from their, plantation ancestors. Oh, yeah, black people, they ain't got no say-so. I don't care if you a child, an adult, whatever. If they don't do what you say do, then you can physically put your hands on them. And then if they defend themselves, they're wrong. So when we realize that they think they can subjugate us, then we start thinking a little bit differently because it's like, no, you can't. You don't have the authority to tell me what to do. Who are you? Oh, nobody? All right, then keep it pushing. So anyway, y'all let me know what you think of that. And for more insight,